hovering and powder glitches and stuff as they get started off, and everybody's trying to figure out what's going to be in Link's house this time.
I'm going to play the odds and say it's going to be 20 rupees. Alright, heart container.
Yep. You're not my gambling buddy. Nope.
Anyway, in this mode, this is a standard mode with randomized swords, so we already know, spoiler alert, if you know the game, you know that Uncle will have the sword if he's carrying the sword walking out the house. He did not walk out the house with the sword, so we're not going to get a sword. We will get, however, one of a few awesome luxury items like the hammer or the fire rod or the bow or, God forbid, 10 bombs or the cane of burner.
Not a fan of the bombs, eh? Explosives are cool. They're like the foundation of every Zelda speedrun, it seems like, in any console, you know?
I mean, yeah, they're going to need the bombs, bomb jump and blow stuff up, but getting them here at the start would not be the best situation. Let's see what we get. Oh, boy.
See, that's what you get for talking about stuff. See, I actually kind of slipped my mind that you can get 10 bombs, because I've never had myself, but way to go.
You do not want to get 10 bombs. It's the word. 3 more bombs, so you already had a full allotment of it.
Yeah, they're going to make things go boom here, so going to be an interesting escape here, how they're going to run this through. Of course, we are going to complete it all the way through here, all the way through Sanctuary, and who knows, maybe we can pair it up with a weapon somewhere in one of these chests and escape.
Yeah, so going to escape, we're going to have to use these bombs to kill the enemies we need to. There will be 6 unique items going through here, so if they find the early second weapon, they don't have to use the bombs anymore.
That is indeed true here. Now, of course, as we always start the run here, every randomizer race comes down to usually that one item they're trying to find to basically get that elusive go mode. What do you think is going to be this one, man? What do you think this seed is going to provide us as that go mode item? Because you're obviously so good at gambling right now.
Yeah, so the go mode item, I'm going to say that the go mode item for these guys this time around will be the flute.
Flute, eh?
Yeah, have a little crystal over in Mire and go throughout the entire world looking for the, as my fiance calls it, the blue shell. No, this is not a Mario Kart game.
Oh, yeah. I personally am calling flippers as the go mode item.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's me. That's what I hope. Hopefully I won't see it anytime soon, so my prediction will be right.
Now look at Andy with these. I think he's practiced this before. And he gets the ice rod in the second chest.
See, all y'all in chat already failed. You all guessed wrong too.
I saw a lot of people saying they thought the ice rod was going to be the. However, early ice rod tends to say that maybe Turtle Rock might not be required.
Yeah. Or that go mode item sitting in Turtle Rock, deep in Turtle Rock. We all love those seeds, right?
Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think one of the last seeds I commented was probably one of those fun seeds because it became literally an all dungeon seed where we had to do Aga 1 and we had to go to the pedestal. And oh man, that was one of the best ones. That's
what we call the Twitch chat dream right there.
That is the Twitch chat dream right there, man. Who knows what's going to happen? We won't find out that till much later, of course, but here's hoping for it, right?
I mean, if you guys want to hear our wonderful voices for another 2 hours instead of 1.5 hours.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to do except go to sleep.
Yeah, same here. So in case you didn't realize, game 1 of this was yesterday, and Andy finished with a time of just over 1 hour and 19 minutes. That's not enough time. We need more time than that.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, that race was very interesting because, they were on an exact path, and it literally came down to a choice between one dungeon or another. And Andy made the right choice, Gloin unfortunately went the wrong way, and that's what happens, man. It comes down to these players obviously have the skill. They're very, very efficient at routing, but at the end of the day, it's a randomizer, and when you're presented with, a search for that one item, you just got to make a choice. Do you go to the out of the way places with just maybe one or two, or do you go to the the item dense areas like Death Mountain and stuff that hopefully better odds, but odds don't mean anything sometimes in this rando.
Yeah, in case you missed last night, what it came down to was they pretty much cleared out everything except for a couple dungeons. They needed Cane of Samaria, so Andy went to Ice Palace, Gloin went to Mire, and it was an Ice Palace, and that's how Andy got to ended up winning by about 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens, man. But we're going to see what happens, of course, here Still trying to get this nice little sub-6 escape here. You know, same old.
Sub-6 escape with bombs is a little ambitious.
I'm just saying, I expect like premium player skill set here. I'm just saying, I mean, they beat like hundreds of people to get here, you know, collectively. So
I don't think a task could finish a bomb escape in 6 minutes.
Look, I'm not trying to have positive thoughts here, okay? You know how many games in the speedrunning community say we're dead, and all of a sudden we cut off another 10 minutes next year?
Andy might get the sub-6 now. Just look at it a little more. He is just flying through here. It's gonna be very close to sub-6 here for Andy.
So just a few more chests here, 3 on the side, the last one in the sanctuary, and of course, so far, you know, we're still trying to build that money, possibly for bottle vendor. Still a little short for that. Haven't found any other weapons. We're rocking those bombs for a while at this rate.
Yep, Gloin's down to 1, so he might have to pick up a few more to Kakariko. Andy's got just enough for Kakariko with the And look at this, Andy gets it done in 5 minutes and 56 seconds. Very impressive. Andy has practiced these bomb openings before, in case you guys didn't realize.
Yeah, if not, he'll probably figure it out. But of course, don't discount Gloin, man, because he had to beat some people to get here too, man. They both well deserved to be in these positions here. So here we go. Andy's out in O-World. We get a map check. We've got a red pendant down there in Death Mountain. Or should I say desert? And red crystal, Eastern, and blue on Hera.
Yep, we got 2 crystals in the light world. We got 1 at Hera, and then of course a Pyramid Fairy crystal over at Eastern, and then a pendant. I didn't see which pendant. I think it was the red pendant. You said?
Yeah, red pendant up there.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Off to venture, see what's in the forest here. More bombs. Going to pick those up. Considering that's like our only weapon right now.
Yeah, and you're going to need those bombs to, you know, check some overworld spots. So you have 3 bomb spots in Kakariko. You have the spot over in Mini Moldworm Cave, Ice Rod Cave. A few checks to make Sahasra's back room.
Now, of course, you notice that a lot of players, if you've been watching a lot of Randomizer, you see that these players aren't really doing that early Lumberjack Cave check. They're just like skipping it because, you know, these heroes are probably well enough to know that they kind of realize, okay, yeah, I'm probably need to check out Lumberjack, you know, later in the season. But, you know, reason to check early, I guess, you know, because you got so many things you can check, and, you know, until you really get down to those last locations. So we'll figure out if we need to worry about that later. I hope so.
What I've seen from most of these runners, and I'm starting to adopt this myself, is check it once you have the boots, because you need the boots to get the item anyway.
Yep, you're definitely not going to find those boots in the climb, and there's silvers there.
Yeah, early silver arrows. We got the bow will have a really OP weapon, but still no actual weapon. The ice rod doesn't even count as a real weapon because it doesn't kill that many enemies. It freezes them.
Yeah, Lambo at best, but of course, you know, with that being you know, a nice little pendant. Of course, we do have enough money now for our bottle sales, and that's cool.
Yeah, we got enough money for bottle salesman, and yeah, we don't need to buy bombs, so we don't have to worry about money for that either.
Seriously, what's up with the bomb drops right now, man?
Now we're gonna go to the well, see if we can find anything over here. Nothing yet. Just a Pizza Heart.
And all right, well, you won't be impressed by anybody's amazing darkroom abilities because we already got our lamp here.
And the Moon Pearl as well, and the last chest here in the well. So, again, nothing weapon-wise, but, you know, we need that Moon Pearl to complete. And the lamp, you know, it might be, like, required anyway, but, yeah, both these runners do know dark rooms, but now they don't have to worry about dark rooms anymore.
Yeah, fortunately, that 100 rupees that we had was not the best purchase. Just a heart piece there. And, hey, there's our first weapon, nice little plastic sword to sling around and cut people with.
Oh, there you go. Now we don't have to worry about using the bombs to kill enemies like the mini Moldorms we'll be seeing soon.
All right, so one more thing they can take care of. And, well, how about that for a couple of weapons back to back?
Well, now we can complete that little Eastern Palace over there right now.
Sure can. Totally in logic, 100% clearable. And of course, not to mention, we can save quite a lot of time on bosses here with these 100-point damage silvers now.
Oh, yeah. And just arrows on the library, so we're not going to have to come back for that.
There we go. Who needs a hype kid? We got a hype town here, man.
Yeah,
of course, that's pretty weak.
Kakariko's been hype town a lot lately, and I wouldn't say there was a ton of items there, but you had two very important items, at least, in the bow and the moon.
So, of course, the only thing that we left behind, basically, is going to be our sick kid, and, of course, we can't worry about that until we get a bottle, but we'll see about that later. Meanwhile, Andy looks like he's not wasting any time here. Already has a clearable. Early crystal, very early crystal, and let's go ahead and knock her out. But first, we're going to check out the main man, Sahashara Hashala.
Actually, no, we're not.
Oh, man, just dissed him. Check him out later. Yeah, we don't need anything right now for it anyway, and save the little backtrack of save the walking. Gotta save them frames, man, at this level, man, because when we talk about saving the frames, we're not joking because we've already had a tie. Andy has been in a tie previously already because the runner he was racing against, it will within 3 seconds of each other. If that happens, like it's already happened, it's going to be a tie, and we'll have to do another game to do a rematch. So that little movement would have actually made a difference, honestly, because that race was less than 1 second difference.
All right, so we're going to see a smaller difference here, obviously. We have Andy going through Eastern Palace. We have Gloin checking the south part of the Light World. Both plays are, I would say, correct plays. There's no really too many wrong plays, especially when you're talking about caliber runners of these two.
Yeah, we're talking about if you all watch early in the match, but hey, eventually you'll get to it.
Well, Andy found an item here in Eastern Palace. He found a sword upgrade. He now has the Master Sword, and that is very interesting because that screams out that we might need to kill Aghanim.
And that does give us the access, having Master Sword, Lamp, and of course, added benefit of Moon Pearl.
Meanwhile, over in Mini Moldorm's cave, we get our first bottle, which had a bee in it. We also got Bombos and a book, so that's a bunch of really good items right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the hype of Hype Cave kind of got moved to Light World lately. Seems like.
Yeah, there's more than one cave that has 5 checks, guys. Yeah, but of course, Hype Cave is the only one that doesn't have another name, so that's why it stays as Hype Cave, I guess.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Gloin can get in the desert, but not going to be doing too much, especially if we get boots locked. Boots lock, trouble, but of course, it is just dependent, so it may not even dipping in at all.
One has to be careful. These crabs hurt. They deal 2 hearts of damage.
Yeah, he's down to just a half, and sneaks in there. So getting rid of this really, really out the way place here. Nice Rod Cave, and I love the blue item. Alrighty, it's cool.
I mean, the only thing that really does for these runners is open up in logic Spike Cave.
Yeah. Yeah, but you never know when you might need a little invincibility. Even these players, sometimes that health can get depleted quickly in trouble, but probably pretty rare with these two players. Because Gloin's gonna give us a peek of the island down here.
Oh!
Hammer is sitting on the island there in Lake Hylia, so my.
That means we're either going to need to find the Titan's Mitts, or do you know what that also does for me? I think that also screams out a little more that maybe this will be an Agassiz, because that hammer, if we don't find 2 gloves in the Light World, we're going to need to kill Aghanim.
We're going to have to find that. We're going to have to find that mirror now.
Yes, the mirror, no matter what, we'll have to be required. We need the mirror to get that hammer.
Yep, so already going to need to find some things here. Again, Gloin knows that, and he doesn't know that yet, because Gloin's going to see collectively between the two will know what's going on. Check the back of the house here in the triple chest.
And
picking up yet another medallion, man.
All right, so that's 2 of the 3 medallions.
And he should have no problem with this. He shouldn't miss a single shot. 6 for 6 here.
Yep, gets the map and gets his first crystal at under 15 minutes. That's pretty good timing.
Yep, Gloin's probably going to go ahead and do the exact same thing he just did, and then he's going to go out and probably swing by Sahasrara, as it's properly called.
Well, no. You got to call him what you call him.
Okay, Sahasrara Hashala Hala. There you go.
I'm
the
straight edge guy that calls Sahasrara.
Oh my goodness. The spoken word event there. Sahasrara. Alrighty. So they're basically going to do role reversal here. Gloin is going to take care of Eastern now, and Andy's going to kind of go backwards the way Gloin just came from.
All right, so I'm trying to think what's left in the overworld within logic here, and the answer is Agina's cave.
Yeah, you never forget the peas. Wait, that's not one of them. No, Agina's not one of them.
What?
Pyramid and Fairy, but hey.
All right, so another thing we could check also is Sick Kit. That's 2 items. Unless those 2 places both have progression or both have gloves, I would probably go to Aghanim at this point if I was going after doing Eastern Palace.
Yeah, once Andy gets the book out of the cave, and you can go over there and you can check out the ledge over there, Aghanim's, and see if we're boots locked. You know, again, you don't know what's over there because they see one item just sitting on the island, just waiting for someone to grab it. We need to find a lot of stuff to get it though. So Desert Ledge is currently in logic for Gloin yet. Andy's got to go get that book.
Yeah, once Andy gets that book, yeah, I can see them going to Agina and Desert and see what's going on over there.
Yeah. But after that, we're going to have to find something there, because if we don't find anything between those locations, you all know where we're headed.
Yeah, what's interesting is that if this is the Aghanim seed, the only things that you can do, like, let's say we don't find glove or flippers, the only thing you can do is go into pod, but we can't complete pod no matter what, because, you know, we know where the hammer is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not many chests you can do without that hammer, but you never know. Might find some in that first left room, but we'll see.
So
he has that bottle.
Did you hear about what went down in the race earlier today with it was an Agate seed?
I watched it. I saw it.
The 11 blue balls.
Unbelievable, man. I wouldn't believe I didn't see it myself, man. I'm not sure what the odds are, because I know from time to time they have the little chart, the probability of getting that many, but yeah, that's one of those very, very rare phenomenons, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I synced it. That show did too.
Alright. Andy's on his way to Ice Rock Cave. He's probably just gonna check everything else before making the Aghanim dive, just because he just wants to make sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is gonna be pretty tough here to get to Dark Road here with the limited amount of items we have left here, because, you know, we're going to need basically either one glove and a hammer or both gloves, right?
Oh, we need to get to the Dark World to get the hammer. So
yeah,
Andy's going straight to Aghanim. He is saying, you know what, forget Desert. We are going to go kill the wizard.
The magical wizard of Hyrule here.
And you know what? We can continue the Wizard of Oz references because it is a man behind a curtain.
Ah, yep, you're confirmed old. Mm-hmm. You know that people don't know about it. You don't remember that old movie?
I mean, it came out when I was. No, I'm kidding. I was like 50 years old before I was born.
What? Oh my goodness! As Andy begins his climb, and we question how old New York Rambler is.
I'm 33, all right? Well, I'll turn 33 next month, but I'm 33. It's not that old.
You're still drinking Similac. All right, so Gloin's going to get his first crystal. He's done with Eastern as well. And he's going to climb. I'm interested to see where Gloin's going to go. We're going to get a little sneak peek of Desert. Probably may not even worry about it just because of the low likelihood of finding 2 gloves between Agina, whatever is accessible in Desert, and the ledge. That's it.
And the Sick Kit.
Oh, and the Sick Kit, yeah, with the bottle.
So it would not shock me if Gloin goes straight to Aghanim too. And the fact that he's grabbing these hearts makes me think that I think he's going to make this play also.
Yeah.
Yup.
Alrighty, so back-to-back Aga 1s here.
Come on, John, get your Windows update correct.
Look, that is not me, first of all, because see, I'm smart. I don't use Windows Update. I use Big John updates.
Oh, that's probably Andy then, because we have Andy's sound going on the restream.
See?
Come on.
All right, so when Andy blue screens, you know why. Oh, Lordy.
All right, so as we mentioned earlier, we saw 11 blue balls earlier today in the Gem vs. Pink Kitty Rose match. How many blue balls are we going to see in this match for these two runners?
God, man, I'm feeling mean. I'm gonna go at 8.
And it's not as mean as earlier, but I want to say 2.
Just
Again,
2.
I like playing the odds. 2 is the most popular number.
Weak.
It's the most likely, I should say.
That's it. Did I see a 30?
I mean, if you're bad, then you
We'll
get
have
30.
to have some missed shots for that one.
A lot of missed shots.
Oh, man. Alrighty. Well, if you're prone to flashing lights, I guess I'm a little too late to tell you to look away from the screen.
It's going to be like those old Japanese animes where people get the seizures.
Oh, my goodness. Leave it to Nintendo to let you know when something important happens on the screen.
Oh, here we go. There's one.
Wow, already. Jeez, wasting no time. Oh! Who's generating these seeds again?
For these, I think they're just the tournament seeds, so it's not anything special. But
No, I can't blame anybody.
No.
Alrighty, so far it's just 2. Again, the players will get identically the same effects here, the same number of blue balls here. So long as they don't miss anyone, and there's 4.
Well, we got 4.
Jeez, man.
5. Jeez, what's this?
And mercy. What is going on today, man?
Alright, who ticked off the rando gods?
Hey, at least you get to hear a nice extended cut of this music here.
6. I feel like I'm at a wrestling show and they're counting the number of suplexes Brock Lesnar does.
Oh, man. Hope we don't get the double digits here.
There's 7.
Well, I called 8. Let's see if my dream can come true.
I don't think so, because the next one will be the 6th hit and will be the one to kill Agro.
Yeah. Come on, Mr. Swing. Oh. There's some wishing for too much there. Alright, so we got our portal to Dark Realm. Of course, right now, all we can do in Dark Realm is check the pyramid and head over to the pod. And
blue is in Mire, and the green pendant is on ice.
Yeah.
And the other 5-6 crystals, Turtle Rock.
Joey, right? Good old Turtle Rock. So Ice Rod actually needed this time.
Yeah, that ice rod that was in the boomerang chest actually required early ice rod. What's going on?
Now I'm thinking, oh god, maybe the goal item was gonna be Fire Rod. Fire Rod on Laser Bridge.
Oh jeez.
Everybody's favorite situation. Of course, we can't do too much in here, so we're obviously gonna find some kind. Now, interesting enough, wouldn't it be funny if we actually need a combination of something in Dark World and something over there in Desert Area to get to that hammer?
It's possible. I mean, the desert area is still alive and well. There's 3 items over there that these runners left behind, and they also left behind 1 item in with the sick kid. Mm-hmm. But there are 5 items here in pod, and we know we can get to all of them except Helmasaur.
Yep, no hammer for that boss fight, so we'll see what's going to happen. And of course, no dark rooms. I'm so sorry. Of course, it'd be nice if they could impress us and actually disable their lamp and just do dark rooms just for us, for entertainment value.
Like hashtag swag %?
Bruh, make it happen.
All right, Vitor, you know what you got to do. Disable silver arrows, disable tempered sword, make sure everything's all. I don't know.
I'm all for it, man. Sabotage mode.
Well, we have bid races now, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, so left side typically done, and there's the big key. So had to have that bow.
Luckily, the bow was pretty early, and Kakariko.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the hammer is on the island.
And Gloin has that information. Andy does not.
Yep. Andy did not make that check.
The thing is, when you kill Aga and you don't have a glove, a hammer, or flippers, literally the only thing you can do is House Darkness anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. So possibly we're going to find something here to help us out. I hope so, for their sakes.
Yeah, if not, then maybe Aga wasn't required, and maybe it was something like a flute over in desert, at least both gloves on that mountain.
That's a really discouraging feeling because, you wonder if did your opponent do it as well? That's like a pretty significant time difference there, doing Aga 1.
Yeah. See Andy setting up for a Death Warp here, taking some damage from these electrical jellies.
Yeah. Without Green Metal, very, very damaging there. And of course, Key Central. So with no hammer and no mirror, optimal strats. Back to starboard, go and take that center path.
Yeah, it looked like Andy was also trying to get hit and missing. Andy's so good at this game, he can't die even if he wanted to.
Wow, what a problem to have, eh?
And see, he's setting up another Death Warp here. Once he gets these next two chests, he wants to be able to easily get back to the beginning dungeon. And knowing how this game likes to troll sometimes, I think the mirror will be in the next two chests.
So, no shock there. Key swap.
And another key. So everything's in the back.
Mm-hmm. Well, that seems to be the popular way this thing gets laid out usually. Just to answer a question in chat that I know is pretty important. Andy did not get Morph Ball yet. Just want to let you know. No Morph Ball.
This isn't Super Metroid Zelda Randomizer.
I'm just saying. I just want, yay. You just gotta make sure the chat knows what's going on, man. I don't want anybody confused.
Oh, there's your power glove. So we now know that Aghanim was in fact required.
Yeah, one of them sitting there. So that does open up quite a bit of stuff in Dark World. I mean, well, should I say Light World? We still have not too much in Dark World besides Catfish now.
Yeah, it opens up Catfish in Dark World and it opens up Death Mountain in Light World. But that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So a Death Warp there from Gloin as well. Continue back through.
And continue
downstairs.
And he continuing to take some damage from various enemies.
Yeah.
And he's going to start gathering rupees, so he's planning ahead for Zora.
Mm-hmm. And hook shot also in pod. So now he got access to the other side of Dark World now.
Yes, we can hook shot across the river to get to the western and northern ends of the Dark World with that hook shot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd almost say it's almost guaranteed that this might have been required, even without even knowing what was in the desert. But we'll see. Again, a few more items we can take care of here. And a couple more chests, one more small chest and a big chest, and then we'll see what the move is going to be.
Andy's no longer taking damage, so he might be looking to save and quit after this. So that tells me he's probably going to go up to Death Mountain. Oh, wait, no, he's picking bombs out. He will Death Warp, looks like.
Yeah. All right. So,
no,
yeah.
He's going to save and quit. He's probably going to go up to Death Mountain now.
Yeah, Death Mountain is pretty accessible now. Oh, man, you got all the stuff on the east side. Check. Don't have access yet, of course, to hair because we can't get to that hammer, nor do we have mirror. As of yet.
There's still a lot of items on Death Mountain. You have like 10, I think, you have access to with the hook shot.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like with Aga done, he might be going here to see what exactly is the reward for Lumberjack here.
Yep, he's going to go check it out. See if the boots will be required for at least this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let's see.
It's the Cane of Samaria.
Well, that's interesting. Well, we need that.
Required many times over.
Yeah, man, many times. We obviously have to have that for Turtle Rock no matter what.
Yep. That confirms boots will also be required no matter what for this seed.
Yeah, we got a lot of requirements here, man, as we're learning very slowly but surely.
So it's very interesting now that both these runners have seen now required items that are very important in different locations. Gloin knows where the hammer is, and he knows where Cane of Samaria is.
Mm-hmm. When their powers combine, they're unstoppable. But right now, they're both kind of halfway in the not know. But Andy's going to know a lot of stuff here because he's going to traverse up Death Mountain here, giving him access to, nearly 10 items here at least, depending on what shows up here. Grandpa paying him for the assistance to getting out of that cave.
Yep, that's exactly what you would expect the grandpa to give you to help you out. A nice little $20. Get yourself a nice
$20? Grandpa gave me a shiny green, like a dirty green, like dime or something. Like, here, don't spend it all in one place.
Well, I mean, some grandpas give $20, get yourself a nice little, Jimmy John or something, and some give 5 cents to have a Bazooka Joe or something.
I don't think they had. I think I had a bazooka gun. That was my day. Dude. All right, so not much going on Sanctuary. Not Sanctuary, on Spectacle Rock.
We have a small problem here. I don't know what Gloin's doing.
Yeah, I don't know if Gloin realized he doesn't have Hamea.
Or,
maybe he knows some new tech I don't know about. Okay, it might have quick hand here. With these players and their skill sets, there might have been some new glitch that was okay enough to do. Who knows, man?
Yeah, I mean, I think you would have had to run those glitches by the admins before you do it in a race where we use no major glitches rule set.
Yeah, kind of funny because he actually saw the hammer. It's like, he thought he actually picked it up. I don't know.
Oh, the flippers.
Well, there goes my guess with the go item there.
Yeah, who knows what the go item is now? I mean, we might only need boots now for go mode.
Yeah, man. So
we have and or know where everything else is. Oh, we need the mirror also. So boots and mirror, I think, is what we're looking for.
Yeah, boots, mirror, and of course you need another glove. Of course.
Well, there it is.
Let me just hush my mouth.
It's right there. Yep. Now that allows Andy to check all of Dark Death Mountain while he's up here. So very convenient. Yes,
indeed. Tons of checks, man. Checks all over the place here. So of course, looks like as far as what we need to find here, the mirror. That mirror, that mirror is preventing us obviously from things like swamp. Can't get there yet.
And the hammer itself, you need the mirror for.
Yeah.
And so the boots like Cane of Samaria.
Oh yeah, man. So hey, if any of y'all said boots, Fire Rod, you are still in contention to win that competition we talked about at the beginning.
Maybe
Quake. Go mode.
We'll see if Quake is needed for Turtle Rod. We'll see.
Yeah, but just their luck, they have the medallion, but not have the one they need. And that fun hunt. All right, so a nice slow spiral cave results in conversation.
Yeah, 20 rupees.
Big 20s all over the place.
Well, it is the most common item in the game, so that's why I always predicted for Uncle's chest.
You think you're slick here. Okay, yeah. Like 20, was it 28 of them or 20?
Something like that. 27, 28, 24 piece of heart, and yeah.
Too many of them. Can I request like some different numbers, like big 30, big 50?
I don't know about the 30. The 50s definitely exist in the game. If you want, you can actually customize your own seeds on the Randomizer website plug.
Yes, what you should do is you can do fun things like the 101 Triforce hunt. Yes.
Or the 1 out of 216 Triforce. Okay, that's.
Well, you just don't like yourself anymore.
No. You have 216 Triforces in the game. You got to find one of them. You're just going to link Sass, open it up in the game. There's your flute. With End of Fire Rod.
What is with these? Oh my goodness.
Here's the thing with the flute. The flute is not technically required for the seed because of Pendant Misery Fire. But Fire Rod is. So we have access to a lot. we still need that mirror, and we still need those boots.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have our complete clearability of Skull Woods now, which is of course one of our crystals.
And we need Quake as well, because Quake is the Turtle Rock Medallion.
Well, there you go. The hunt goes on.
Is this even randomized?
Man, could Quake? Oh, mama. Oh boy, I have a thought here. I have a thought here.
Oh, well, there's the mirror in Hookshot Cave.
Wow. I have a thought here.
What's your thought?
Well, I just forgot my thought, actually. Wait a minute.
Well, I do have some bad news to tell you guys, tell the chat. If you're hoping for a pedestal seed, you are now at the wrong place.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. It could still be Quake. Kind of.
Kind of. Well, okay. Well, desert could be cleared. Assuming we have boots. Let's see. What's our pendants? We got ice.
Look, Andy is going to be going to check the water places, so he's on the right track to get that hammer. But let's see if he gets over there eventually.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Quake could totally. I think Quake can still be on pedestal here. Well,
Yeah,
we don't know. We don't know
depends
what
on
Meyer.
It all depends on what Meyer is, and there's a tempered sword for Andy.
Man, guys in there in case somebody sneaks up on him. So here's someone for a Quake on pedestal.
Yep. We still need Quake. We still need boots. Other than that, we have everything else we need. It's pretty sick.
Yeah,
We're only 36 minutes in. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Got a lot here.
And the sick
funny.
Part is our two runners have been mirroring each other, no pun intended, so just found a mirror and get the hammer stuff. They've been mirroring each other basically the entire time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is quite interesting here. So we've got ice and he's just gonna bypass, of course. No shock really there.
I'm trying to think what Andy's doing. Oh, he's gonna use his portal here. This is just knowing the game mechanics. This is just impressive. He's gonna take this to go up towards and check the rest of the
yeah, the whole west side of Dark World.
Well, he's gonna go do the catfish Sora check.
Yeah, knock it out. Yeah, everything's in logic up there. He's got the money for sure.
Everything's in logic everywhere right now. What are you talking about?
But you can't do turtle. Well. Okay, I'm sure there's something you can't do yet. Okay, like mushroom. Okay.
In the overworld. Okay, fine. There's very few little. Well, you can get everywhere.
No King's Tomb. No Bonk Rock. No shovel action.
How about a little?
I know my Mario player and all, but
oh my god!
Oh my
Ether is on had the Quake medallion, and Andy did not get that. That is actually really huge for Gloin.
Yeah, Andy totally had to do it. Oh man!
Well. He had a chance to get that.
You sure did. That's an interesting list there, but of course now, Gloin conveniently going to take care of Hair, it being a crystal as well, and just go ahead and knock it out. So all we really need now is what?
Boots. That's literally the only thing we need. Because boots gets us the Can of Samaria. Now, from Gloin's perspective, he's like, all right, I need Can of Samaria, but we already know Can of Samaria is in the lumberjack tree. Andy showed us that. From Andy's point of view, he knows he needs boots, and he knows he needs Quake. We now know where Quake is, tied on the Ether tablet.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, Gloin hasn't seen Lumberjack yet. Andy did.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know that, but oh my. Gotta love this. So boosts are required because we have to, Lumberjack was required, and we have to have the boost in order to get into that tree to get the item there.
And in a very interesting scenario, Zora giving us the shovel.
See, just tell him about it. By the way, for those who asked, Mirror was in Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, along with there's something else in Hookshot Cave, I think. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I really was in Super Bunny Cave, that's right.
Now, they are playing the same seed. That made for an interesting race if they weren't.
Hey, then maybe I could beat Andy, give me a jet seed, give Andy, like, triple dip Turtle Rock pedestal seed. We're good.
Oh, man. Gloin trying to get this damage here.
Gloin, you have the mirror. Why are you death warping?
Cause
You're not Gloin. You don't have to answer that.
I was just getting like the first kid, like the kindergarten answer. How come the sky is blue? Cause it just is, yo.
All right, Andy into Hyper Cave.
I can't imagine this cave being hyped whatsoever unless we actually find the boots in here.
Yeah.
Boots will make it automatic 10 out of 10.
Well, the blue mail makes it not a terrible one.
Nah, I give it 0.2 out of 10.
0.2. Come on, blue mail's worth 1.2.
I mean, well, for people of these caliber, that blue mail may as well be nothing.
You'd be surprised. Actually, it might actually hinder them. Well, they don't need the death warp anymore.
Except for death warping, yeah. You know, other than that,
I think 2, not 0.2, is
for me, it's like a 20 out of 10. You know?
Yeah, me too. It's like, give me that blue mail. Oh yeah, blue mail.
All right, so Glenn's gonna bomb jump across to get this big chest here. Hope it was worth the trip.
You really need that compass.
And now, wow, Stumpy.
Big 20.
Hey, let's dig up a big 22. Why not? Not there, Andy. And not interested in health.
Yeah, he's got the blue mail now. He doesn't need more health.
Mad 895. I applaud that number there. As an applied math major, I love it. So here we go. Troldom. We're not gonna troll them. These are experienced players here. They're not gonna fall. Right? Right?
You'd be surprised.
Whoa!
Gloin gets it done.
All right, so that second item is more fetch quest type stuff.
Powder.
All right, so Magic Back, Sunny, and Logic as well. If we need to go check that one out, and he's gonna go get some digging on himself in the digging game. Of course, this could be anywhere between 1 and 30 digs, identical between the two players. So far.
Okay.
He'll take that one full heart increase.
Yeah, that's 4 times as good as a piece of heart.
Yeah.
If you know math, you got that joke.
Okay. I got it. There we go. So
hey, we got Usain Bolt.
You know. And he having some issues there. That guard earned that paycheck.
That guard is named Usain Bolt.
Yeah, he really is bothering him. All right, so sick kid getting taken care of. Poor guy. Meanwhile, please rise.
Sick kid delivered a sign card. And we're gonna have dual duck activation action.
You're so beautiful. All right, y'all can sit down. Sit down
play ball.
Stand up, blocking my view. All right, so going to head to Dark World here. I'm going to head back down. Looks like Thieves Town, and we got those checks down there, and of course, Thieves Town. One about Crystal sitting there on blind. Meanwhile, got first look up desert here. And it's gone.
And it's going to be Meyer area check for Andy, it looks like. Going to see what's cracking on the 2 chests in here.
We got like double quick action.
Double quake? No, we got Vamos.
All right. In the shed. Everybody's checking out inside the houses and caves and whatnot right now.
Yeah, we know the only thing that really matters to us are boots, and we're not expecting to find too much in these chests, but once we do find those boots, it's going to be, oh boy.
Yeah, whoever finds the boots first of all, they're going to have a serious speed advantage, man. You know, you cannot knock just the movement abilities when you have those boots, and it's night and day. And, woo, I've seen that in a while. More Big 20 action and checkerboard, so nothing important there.
Very wisely, I think, not check the Thieves Town just yet. because he knows where that hammer is.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna grab the hammer before dipping Thieves Town, just so he can make sure he can check everything in there.
You know, that little place where you jumped off, a lot of people don't realize you can jump over that. It's very, very fooling to the eye to realize you can jump that.
Yeah, the game pushes a little 2 circles above it, so to signify that you can jump off there.
Yeah. All right, so they're kind of just playing follow the leader here, and they're also doing the checks here. Yeah. Yeah, and it's probably not going to be worried about Pod yet, just because, you know, that's all that's left, and there's just too much other stuff to worry about.
Yeah,
you know?
Andy has so many checks to make, and Pod, I think we either need 0 or 1 items in there, so they'll put that off until way later, in my opinion.
All right, K45 getting some love here, and 45 with 50.
Maybe we should call it K50 then.
Sounds good to me.
And the reason it's called K45 is because when you look into the raw data for the game, it's just given all the caves given a number, and that one's numbered 45. So there you go. I have to call it South of Haunted Grove Cave because it's South of Haunted Grove and it's a cave.
I wonder what the other numbers are now. Now I'm intrigued. You've like provoked me to learn now. Gotta go find me a wiki or something to read.
You could always just, inbox Carcat.
All right, the hacker himself. I got you. All right, heading through Pod here. Again,
that's not Pod. That's Thieves Town. If you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got dirty eyeglasses. Hold on a second. I got some new eyeglasses. I'm picking up. I've been sitting there for like 2 weeks. Going through Thieves Town here. Got 4 items to find up in there. Man, overall, man, the city's been quite generous with items. I mean, the people they're not stuck. They can make progress, and hopefully, they can find these boots in routing here. This is a relatively nice seat, I must say.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we know that only need your boots, but we also know that Andy's going to have to come all the way back up to Death Mountain to get that Quake Medallion, and Gloin's going to have to go all check the Lumberjack to know that he needs the boots for the Cane of Samaria.
Yeah, that might be the break that Gloin needs to actually tie this match at 1-1. That's one of those time-consuming mistakes there, or oversight, should I say? Not necessarily a mistake, but maybe just I kind of forgot that.
Gloin gets his hammer, so now he's going to also grab his tempered sword. Looks like, because he's going that way. Andy grabbing the superior boomerang, the blue boomerang.
Superior, eh?
Less leg, bro.
Hey. Not a fan of lag frames, are you? Of course, it would be nice if Andy could actually negate that deficit if he managed to find boots down here somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
That would be interesting. Could make up that time. So, a level 3 sword as well from Gloin, from the hobo on the bridge. Yep, for those who just joined the stream, the red cane is boots locked. The red cane is sitting in Lumberjack, and until we find those boots, we cannot get that tree taken care of to get those boots or get that cane. The hunt continues.
Yeah, this is really interesting to see that. We're each runner's 2 items away from go mode. Andy knows what he needs. Gloin thinks he knows what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he needs cane when reality he needs boots to get the cane. And they also need 1 item. Well, Gloin only needs the boots. He doesn't know it yet, though.
Yeah.
Andy knows he needs the boots, but he also needs to get the Quake Medallion. But other than that, we're pretty set.
Yeah, man. Just gotta combine their knowledge together, and they can make it happen. But won't be right now. Both of them in the same place right now, about to take care of Blind. So this fight should be literally trivial for Andy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a new one. I like that. Shouts out to Fetch Quests. Retrievers love Fetch Quests.
Man, they keep adding new stuff in this. Well, he took damage. Unimpressed.
How dare you, Andy, take damage once in a while?
Yep. No achievement for that one. All right, so +1 crystal for Andy. He's up 2 here. Gloin will be not too far behind him. Going to take care of that third one technically for him. He's already taken care of hair, or should I say,
yeah, hair.
The hair's been done. And of course, getting that very needed medallion.
And he gets his half magic.
So what does Andy do now? What does he do?
Who knows? I mean, I would probably say he's going to go to Skullwoods now.
Knock it out. Skullwood's completely clearable. 2 items sitting in there. One of them, hopefully, needs to be those boots here. Yeah, man, that's what we got to think about now, because these boots can literally be numerous places.
Yeah, well, we know the boots cannot be in Turtle Rock.
Yeah, that's literally the exception. But or of course anywhere that's boots locked, obviously. Yeah, pedestal may as well not exist in this seat. Just go ahead and take up the pedestal and haul it away. Nothing there of value. Alrighty. Yeah, both keys there. Yeah, so main thing, yeah, boots cannot be on pedestal right now because first of all, Meyer is a pendant, and we need the red cane in order to get through Meyer. And of course, to have that, we need the boots to get out of Lumberjack, and yeah, see what happens there. Yeah, no one's been in Desert yet, so we don't even know if it's even boost locked.
Well, Desert's a pendant, so not much check in there anyway, even if it is boots locked. Or if it's not boots locked, then it's a very good check.
I mean, boots could be sitting in there,
They could,
well,
you're right about that.
Things. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, our lovely chat can rule out where anything that's tied to boots,
Yeah. And he finds the second item here in Skull Woods, 10 arrows. So he is done with the item checking in here. Now it's up to kill Makula.
Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and knock that out here.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he's doing overall checks or does something like Dipping Swamp Palace at this point.
Yeah, Swamp being, literally the most item-dense dungeon outside from Ganon's Tower, 6 items there, and it's fully accessible. It's going to be interesting.
And he's have some fireworks on these Gyptos here in this room.
Yeah. And of course, we do still have one fetch quest, and we still have that magic powder that Gloin found, so we don't know what's tied to that yet for the bat. That's still sitting there. Something that Andy does not have yet.
Nope, that was on Moldorm. Andy has not gone up there yet.
Andy just making them dance there.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movement on getting that Mothula down. Andy acquires his 3rd crystal, as Gloin also acquires 3rd crystal, so they are now tied on the crystal count.
Alright, Gloin does a little check there. Alright, so this is quite a little competition here, man. Both players have a knowledge that the other person doesn't have, and we're gonna see how it plans out here. Is Gloin gonna go pick up our Bullfrog?
Yeah, he's gonna do the entire world tour. It looks like he's gonna check out Hammerpeg Cave and up. And he looks like he's gonna be making what we know is the correct decision, going back up to the Hera area.
Maybe just realize that he omitted something.
He's gonna go up there, see that get his Quake Medallion, which he knows he needs, and knock Hera out. Because he figures doing Hera now makes. I mean, the pros and cons is that if he didn't do this, he might be thinking, get Hera as your last crystal, because you could just, use a mirror outside of Gannis Tower, and do Hera, and then come back out and finish Gannis Tower off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very smart of him to, well, in this scenario, to come up here because we know he's going to have to check that ether tablet and get that Quick Medallion.
Yeah, but that's exactly where he's headed to.
Ooh, it was red, but it was the red boomerang over at the blacksmiths.
Yeah. All right, so here's one item that Annie cannot get yet, but we're going to find out right now whether or not we can get some speed shoe action or just more disappointment.
Well, there they are. The boots.
Gotta
Gloin.
go fast.
Well, now, once Gloin goes to Lumberjack, he will be in go mode.
He sure will. Man, oh man. Wow.
Of course, he doesn't know it yet, so he's actually going to probably bring the purple chest out first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's... Man, oh man. So this is just... Oh, okay. Yeah, he's going to take it out.
He's thinking because Bamos tablet, it's faster to just check purple chest.
Oh boy.
I hope you remembered. Yeah, grab that purple chest. You didn't do that.
Poor guy, don't leave him behind.
Okay, so now it's going to come down to how soon does Gloin go to Lumberjack?
That is the thing. What is it going to do? That's one thing about these boosts, man. If you get those boosts, especially when he has this very unknown, you do Aga when you know what it unlocks, and the longer you delay that check, the longer you're sitting here looking for things you don't need to. But for now, going down to the southwest part of the map. Yeah, for those who missed it, boots were on Magic Bat. And of course, what Gloin does not know is that the red cane is in Lumberjack. He hasn't seen it yet. He doesn't know it's there.
And that's all that he needs. We could have, maybe we still have a sub-hour go mode here.
Yeah,
well,
and
the reason Gloin's doing this is so he can route in, probably do well, obviously Bama's tablet, maybe also Enos Cave while he's here as well. Knock out all these locations first.
Yeah, and the opposite side is that Andy knows that Red King is there, but he doesn't have boots yet. So combine that knowledge together, we're in business.
All right, let's see what Gloin does. All right, so he's not going to go to Agina's cave. He's fluting away. He flutes to 3, and he is in. All right, while John fixes up his microphone issues.
Hello?
Hello? Are we fixed? Hello?
I think we both were like in the Twilight Zone for a second.
Chat's letting us know we are Mr. Destructoid.
Alright, beep, beep,
And look at this. Andy going straight for, he's taking that powder and going straight for the Magic Bat. He's going to be in go mode in an hour.
Yeah, so he's going to know the information that Gloin doesn't know. Now, of course, there's no harm for Gloin doing this right now because he needs to get it done anyway. So, but as soon as he takes care of this, he can just go ahead next door and mirror over here. Beep boop.
Beep beep boop.
I blame Discord.
Yeah, I think it's Discord. All right.
Yeah, Discord is having.
We're back. Maybe.
Yeah, Discord is having I don't know, some bathroom issues.
Anyway, Andy got his red cane. He's now in go mode. He's going to be able to go mode, swamp, finish off pod, and then do turtle rock in a matter of probably 15 minutes to do all three.
Yeah, that's the only way that Gloin's going to lose some time right now is just doing item checks in Skull Woods, but he'll be in the exact same situation as soon as he gets rid of this Mafia fight.
As long as he runs over to the lumberjack as soon as possible.
Yes, he won't right now.
He still will find Andy for probably a minute and a half to 2 minutes if he goes there right now.
Mm-hmm. So we'll find out. Who knows? Maybe that time difference from him knowing about that ether might be able to help out a little bit. All right, and of course, there goes Gloin right now, checking out the extra check not needed.
Gloin's gonna check the pedestal. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's no reason.
It's the mushroom.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah,
all right, well, that's not good.
That means, please head on over to Lumberjack.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what's there. He doesn't know, and it's just, when you're so close to the item. We all know, everyone knows except Gloin, being the only person in the world who doesn't know what's there. All right, let's keep on going over there. That's right, keep on going that way. Well, not that way.
Yeah, he's
generally in that direction. Yeah, this is where he's gonna lose the time at, looking for that item, and it's a shame because just 2 items, man. You spend so much time for just 2 items. Meanwhile, Andy is just go moding all over things. Go mode swamp, go mode turtle rock, and wrap up pod. Just gotta take care of the boss. Yeah. Go moding swamp is very, very rewarding. You just skip nearly everything. All right, so Gloin is heading out. Let's see if we can go over there and get that vital item.
Did you see what Andy just did to Argus there?
Yes, Andy.
It was straight violation.
Look.
It might be a little bit of this game. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Gloin is going to know because he is. Don't you dare. Okay.
He's doing it. All right. Oof,
I'm about to say, he's about to go south. I'm like, you know what, bro?
He's going to do a blind check. I love this. You're going to tear down the tree in the dark and realize that you're in go mode as soon as you drop down here.
Indeed, he will. No gravity suit here. Knuckleheads, I'll tell you. Chat.
What about the Stone of Agony? Do we need that?
No, man. You just need to get a Tanuki suit and you'll win, okay?
Gloin just double checking. I think I was gonna go get potions before he continues on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gloin now has a King Samari. He is also in go mode, and he is one go mode Swamp Palace behind Andy.
Yep. So, what do you say? Slight little advantage here.
Yeah, Andy is ahead by about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting, you know, when one person, again, a lot of that time was lost just trying to go there and check out Skull Woods, which is really unfortunate. Just checking Lumberjack first. Could just go moded Skull Woods and kept this a lot closer.
Yeah, and the sick part is, with Gloin finding that thing now, he might think that he's ahead.
Indeed, you know, you don't know how long you might have delayed doing Aga, might have checked Desert, try to go there first or some other stuff, but...
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have checked Desert if it was me in the situation.
Yeah.
That's why these runners are in the quarterfinals, and I went 3 and 4 in the tournament.
Yep, and I play Mario games. Unless they make it, if they do an Randomizer tournament, I'm all for that. I'll sign up for that one.
Well, there is the Overworld Glitches tournament that's starting up just when this tournament ends.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in that, my friend.
I'm not participating in that one. There is good news with that tournament, though. You get the boots to start off.
Yeah, I heard that was a thing there, so that's pretty cool.
That's mainly because you need the boots to execute most of the glitches.
I have a feeling we won't be hitting like 1,000 entries in that overall glitches tournament for some reason.
No, but there is actually a decent number of them at this point. I'm not sure the exact number. There is one other tournament I did sign up for. There is one other tournament that I did sign up for, the Zelda 1 randomizer tournament.
Zelda 1 scares me. I think I'd rather do overall glitches in this game.
Wait, you never walked through Blue Wizard? Oops. Yeah, Andy gonna just take care of this Helmsar King. No problems here.
Yeah. Where's Silver?
Come on, that's just not fair. How is he that good?
Hey, I could shoot a silver arrow, kill him too in one shot. Hey.
Yeah, that fast? I can't.
Let's see how that.
I could do it, in double the time.
Double the time.
Alright, one spot left for Andy to go, and that's the Turtle Rock.
Yep, and again, we can go mode. Just gotta make sure we pick up our big key and a couple keys, and we're all good.
Giselle Shaft, I see your comment in chat. I can do Key Dash. I can't do that Argus fight. So I am more impressed with the Argus fight. Do you know what a Key Dash is, John?
Yes, it's the process in which you dash with a key.
Not quite. It's when you could dash through a key door and not bonk.
I've done that because it's increments of like 4 pixels or something.
It is. So it's easy to
see?
do. Up
You thought I was dumb, didn't you?
You're not dumb, dude.
Just ignorant. What?
Alright, we're starting a feud here.
No.
I think this will be next bit race. Rambler versus
I don't really know how to set it up consistently though, but yeah, it's pretty cool when you get it. Especially you don't expect to get it, you just get it.
Like I generally go for it when it's easy, like in Turtle Rock. You'll see when Andy does in Turtle Rock. I do that all the time. In Desert, it's also really easy too.
So, oh boy. So it's gonna be interesting here. Here we go. We got a spin speed there, express hammering there.
Gloin takes care of his Argus fight.
Mm-hmm.
He is one killing of Helmsar away from Andy. Andy opens Turtle Rock up.
Yeah, this is definitely Andy's race right now. Just having one dungeon left, and Gloin trying to play catch up here, but it's going to need a small miracle here at this point. This is just one of those things in this race, and when you talk about players of this caliber, just one difference in what they do can just be such a huge swing in the time here. You know, Gloin's main thing was he had the knowledge, but one check of Lumberjack could have saved all that time there in Skull Woods. Unless Andy like fails hover like 18 times or something. I don't know.
Well, yesterday Andy was, I think, like 7 for 7 on hovers, even doing the really hard ones, like the one in Palace of Darkness.
Yeah, you didn't miss a single one. That was wow. I'm busting out the Oprah. Wow.
We'll probably only see the one from Andy in this race. Unfortunately, we'll see only the one in Muldorm 2.
And that point going soft now. Shoot. Then done everything else. Might as well go for it now. But not going to risk it, of course. Definitely got the advantage here. So right now, it's just a matter of just doing textbook clearing of this dungeon here. Again, go moding everything out, and so not really much happening here. Both players in go mode just trying to finish up, get all these crystals, and get together.
That you just did. You ever try doing that one?
No, I don't try that. Like I literally just figure out how to make sure I get my iframes when I flip the switch on the blue box coming back up. Look,
that's tough too. You're right.
You know.
All
these advanced techs.
Andy did find a bug net there, but that's very inconsequential. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, them actually need to pick up a fairy. Okay, nah, that's not going to happen. All right, pick up that key in.
And we are opening this door because the big key is in its vanilla location. Go figure.
Yeah, we're going to talk to the randomizing committee here about this here.
Not randomized enough.
There needs to be an option to like prevent like vanilla locations, like just prevent vanilla locations.
But vanilla locations are the best trolls. I mean, you can't really.
Well, shoot, half the people in the tournament don't even know what the game is in vanilla.
That is actually pretty.
I actually probably don't remember. You know.
Like, for instance, the single arrow that everybody talks about. You know where that is in vanilla?
It's in the game.
Wow, so good.
I play Mario games. Why are you commentating this?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was in the treasure chest game or something.
I think it's in the Palace of Darkness basement.
Really?
Yeah. There's in the basement of the Palace of Darkness a small key and the single arrow.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Who programmed that?
The guys that made this game 28 years ago.
I'd be mad, man. Thinking I found something good, I just get one arrow. Yeah, well.
Alright, Gloin takes care of his Helmasaur fight. Andy does not have to do Laser Bridge, so that's good. Oh, wait, no. He has to do Laser Bridge. That's why he was showing a little frustration.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Alright, so Gloin's gonna try to get this done here. Again, he still's got one more, so he's gonna, well, actually two more. No, one, I can't count. One more, he's gonna take care of the same place Andy is right now. Because he's gonna have to delay his trip.
Nice dead rocks. He's just gonna flute and go back to one.
The double, man. Please don't do that again.
And he gets the small key in the second chest in Laser Bridge, so heading on over to Trinex. Should have no problems here. He'll probably do the quick kill on Trinex, where he goes behind the three-necked monster and takes care of him from the back. I'll catch myself in that. I'll catch myself in that one phrasing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see if it's going to impress him with this fight here.
Come on. How good was that?
It was alright. I mean, for him, it's alright. For me, oh my God, put it on the front page of like CNN or something. But for him, it's alright.
Anywho, that's our 7th crystal, and John, why don't you tell our wonderful chat about the game we're going to be playing here in 1 second.
We're going to play a game. It is called Guess What I'm Holding in My Hand.
Wait,
No, not that one. No, quickly.
Phrasing.
There are 22. Oh, dang, that's my bad. Anyway, there are 22 locations. Dude, I'm just being silly. There are 22 locations where the big key could be in Ganon's tower. Where is it going to be? Guess the number between 1 and 22. If you are a supporter of the stream, you could win fabulous prizes. Not really, but you could win something of Shine. And guess now and hurry up because you don't have much time because Andy is literally at the front door right now.
Oh,
I'm guessing 20.
I guess 16. And the chat was actually, you're holding an egg roll, obviously.
Dude, I have a bottle of water because the brother gets parched talking, man.
Dude, I'm thirsty too. I don't want to get up.
Man. So here we go. It begins left to right. We're going anti-Beyonce to the right, to the right.
Beyonce. Oh my god.
Alrighty. Eins. Dos.
Small key, and we are going to go right.
Alrighty. And yep. Don't worry, y'all. We'll probably back to tower room a little bit.
Well, it was tire room yesterday.
I tell you, I swear, tower room 1 in 22, man. It seems like it's more. I'm gonna go look at the code of this and see how it's weighted, man. I swear that thing is weighted there to be a lot more often than like 1 in 22.
I'm pretty sure there's one chest I've never seen the big key in here, and that's the chest in the triple bar room.
No, man, it's the big key chest. Duh. See? See, that made you think. I know it did.
Yeah. Alright, so it's not right side. That's 6 locations down. And he's going to grab the small key and go left.
It's only on torch when you don't get boots. That's how it works. Alright, so number 7.
And Bob will live, as we're not going to grab that piece of heart on the torch.
Yay for life.
Now, will we see Bob? That's the question.
Alright, so if you said 1 through 7, well, you lose.
Yep, 8, 9, 10, 11. In this room here, the triple Stoutfoot's room. 8 is just an arrow upgrade. 9 is a small key. 10 is our first shield. Took us long
How
enough.
convenient.
And another small key.
Little pug with a little shield. Ain't it cute? Because Gloin just picked up his big key in the vanilla location. And TR. And they go with these iframe strats here.
Yep. 12 having a compass. Next up is the key that I say, the chest that I say I've never seen it there. But watch, it'll be there this time around. Just my luck.
Well. All right. So coming up on 13 here, the fire snake room. If you said 13, guess what? You lost 2. All right, over halfway done for locations.
All right,
And
14
leaking bombs.
Yeah, it's saving the frames or something. I don't know. Anyway, 14, 15, 16, and 17 in the rando room here. 14 is a piece of heart. 15 is 10 arrows. 16 is 10 bomb upgrade. 17 is 300 rupees. We are going to Bob.
20 is alive, you all. That's right.
My 16's gone.
I'm so sorry. But at least you tried.
But trying is the first step to failure.
Wow, I feel so kind of bad. Wow.
As Homer Simpson would say, the lesson is never try.
Yeah, that's like the number 1 cause of divorce is marriage. Okay, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Alrighty.
You know, can't get divorced, you never get married. Point to your head, roll safe.
There you go. And well, boy,
Not 18.
those people who are asking for tower room begin to get hype here. You only got 3 chests left. 19 through 21. Meanwhile, the number 6. Oh! I don't think he was even aiming for that one, but whatever.
Hey, whatever works.
19.
Oh, 21.
Dang it, I lost by 1. Oh, Blackjack gets the win. You said 22. Oh, you have overbid. Womp womp. All right, so up he goes. Got the big key and of course got a couple keys.
And of course, the person who guessed 21 and was right is named Blackjack.
Get out of here.
Look at
Get out of the country. What? You lucky guy, I tell you.
I mean, he has to guess 21 every time with that name, right?
Yeah, you just can't do anything else.
That's like if your name's Couch 22, you got to pick 22 every time. If your name is Couch 23, I've seen Couch 23 in chapter 4. You guess 23 every O.
Well, that's supposed to say 06 every time then?
Yeah, there you go. You're supposed to say 6 every time. There you go.
Oh, my bad. Oh, well, someone got there. All right, so Andy's just going to... Well, you know what? Not to mention Andy, but all these players this level, they're going to show you how to do probably one of the more challenging things to optimize in this run is to do this climb, man. Doing this climb optimally and fast. Oh man, it's night and day between some players.
The thing is, though, the thing is, though,
still be the second rule.
This is the one part of the game that's pretty much the same every time. Like most of the time, you're gonna come up here with all these items you already have and at least tempered sword.
Yep. Yeah, they're not gonna have any problem here. Timber sword, silvers,
blue mail, 15 hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked to see Andy with so many hearts here, you know. But it's all good. It's where the items show, and of course, Gloin is gonna start the venture in himself. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we gotta teach y'all some Price is Right rules here. How you gonna go over and win? This broke the golden rule.
Yeah, these guys. Andy with the quick strats through here, getting the lamp, getting the fire rod out.
Yeah, showing the skill of this game, it seems like here, Chris. Of course, I know people that were in his stream were watching him doing an interactive race the other day, and they got him good, man. They got him good, and I'm pretty sure he's not in that interactive race mode right now. So, this can be a very, very treacherous place. If you ever seen any of the links past interactive races here on Speed Gaming,
oh yeah,
this is where people get got at.
Yeah, you lose all your arrows, you lose all your magic.
Ice physics, jacket, pad, you know.
Let's see, Andy gonna do the hover. Let's see. Yeah, he's got it.
Can you please turn off the game, Jimmy, man? This does it. You know, I'm gonna learn this thing one day. I'm gonna show y'all. You know how to hover? You don't.
No, I mean, before I played Randomizer, I knew none of the tricks. Now I know some of the tricks, but that one is like, I play on emulator, and that's literally impossible to do an emulator. You need to do it. You need to have a console to do it.
Well, I've got a card. I'm gonna try it. Oh, look,
Ooh.
a casual triple.
A triple? Do we got a double triple here?
Yep.
Oh, the double triple!
Come on, Gloin. You can do that too. Don't let him outshine you. Hey. Okay, he did, yo. Don't leave him alone. Blowing his head off. Ah, boy. You know. Sometimes you're good, but dang, yo. Don't hold back nothing.
That's why he's called BDA. I'll let you guys figure out what that stands for. Don't say it, John.
What?
Family friendly stream.
I'm sorry, I was scratching my eye pupil. I heard it, but yes. Anyways, here we go. The Ganon fight here. using some dash shots here. Nothing that's unshocking from this player.
Nope. Hey, look, something else I can't do.
You know, I mentioned in my stream that there's an interesting damage chart that actually shows you all the various damage counts, all the different shots. You know, a slash, a spin, a dash. I mean, it's very intriguing information, I must say.
I swing the sword and hope for the best. Did you find the arrows in the light world? Yes, we did. Quite early, I might add.
Yeah.
Alright, setting up. I don't think you get a triple from this setup, but he could prove me wrong again. Okay, I was actually right that time. But the fourth hit goes in, and as long as it doesn't fall, if you watched last week, you know what happened.
Oh my lord! And Andy has done it, and he will move on to the semifinals.
Yep.
The 2-0 victory over Gloin with an official time of good.
Official time looks like it says 1:26:16. It's a little off from the in-game time. Remember, he started the in-game time a little late, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll roll with the 1:26:16. Andy wins this series 2-0. He moves on to the semifinals, where he faces off against Pink Kitty Rose.
Yeah, we saw Pink Kitty Rose. We saw her earlier today. I must say, Pink Kitty Rose is a joy to listen to. Oh my goodness, she tickles me so much. And but this is gonna be another good one. I know she said how is she still in this tournament? She must be doing something because she asked to be going against Andy, and she's gonna get her wish. It's definitely going to happen here. And of course, not to discount Gloin by any means, because you got to beat a whole lot of people to get this far. It's the best. These are the best players right here, man. And the best and some of the luckiest. You know, sometimes these bold moves you take, checking out out of reach locations, pays off. And sometimes you need those gambles. So. No. She said she wouldn't mind. She said going against any would be cool because, you know, besides she said she couldn't hover. But who's gonna let a little hover stop her? No, don't stop me, I'll tell you that. Y'all stop being silly. Tell you. But anyway, we're going to see if we can get Andy in here and talk to our Victor here.
We got him in here.
In a few moments.
We got Andy joining us now. GG's Andy.
I wish you would have shown off more, man. Holding back stuff. What's this?
Yeah, you took damage on blind. Come on, man.
How dare you?
Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes.
Anyway, very good run. Looks like this scene played out very interestingly, where you had nothing for the first 20 minutes, had to go kill Aga, and then once you killed Aga, you got literally everything.
Yeah, it was super slow start, and then I did Eastern first, got the Master Sword, and I was like, well, I could just go to Aghanim right now, but probably do South Shore. Then I got the book, and I decided to bail on Desert, which is a good idea. And then we got Glove and Hook, and then I kind of like blew the whole seat open. East Death Mountain had like the flippers, the Titan's Mitts, the flute, the mirror, the fire rod, and then it was just like, well, have fun figuring out what to do from here.
Yeah.
Well, we saw. We saw on Gloin's side the hammer on the island before you even checked it in the dark.
Okay, yeah, that was really lucky. I saved and quit. I forgot about Hera. Like, I could have just gone over and mirrored and done Hera, but I decided to save and quit. And then I was on the pyramid, and I was like, let's just go check Hobo and stuff from here. And then I decided to route the rarely seen Dark World's water warp, and that was fun. I really liked that routing bit there. And then I don't know, it was just a lot of nothing until I found Boots.
Yeah. If you had just, didn't save and quit, gone to Hera and gotten that Quake medallion the first time around, you might have had a really, 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 really good time here. Because all you needed once you're done with Death Mountain was basically boots, which were on the powder from Uldorm, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but after I left Death Mountain, I needed Hammer, because I didn't know where that was. I needed Quake, and I needed boots, and I knew that Samaria was boot blocked.
Yeah, that was the main difference in the end. You and Gloin were pretty much close the entire time, but Gloin put off checking the Lumberjack a little bit longer than you did, and full cleared a couple dungeons that you didn't full clear before figuring out where the game was. He had boots a little before you did.
Yeah, that's very interesting how well, I feel like this is the exact thing. It's going to one dungeon you didn't need to, or actually not going where you didn't need to, but just one check so close to where he needed to be, which was right there on Lumberjack. Could have saved all that time, and it really added up. It really added up and just gave you a bigger lead there, man. And all of a sudden you're sitting here in the Final Four.
Yeah, it should be fun. PKR is a tough opponent. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out how to play against her. But
PKR, I would say she is one of the few in this tournament that's left that can match execution with you, I think.
And one thing about PKR, I think, is that a lot of people say that she makes really good gambles.
Yeah, gamble.
That luck factor. Ooh.
Gamblers are pretty difficult to play against because you never know when they're gonna deviate from their usual or whatever. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, man. What will reign supreme? Amazing RNG or Hovering? We'll find out soon once they plan their matches, man. Meanwhile, Gloin is going to take care of the evil pig monster in just a few.
Yeah. Although, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I mean, I try not to be impartial when I do commentary, but I really want to see the rematch of the rematch of the rematch of Christos and Andy. I've been wanting to see that for a while. From AGDQ to the Key Sanity tournament, now we are very close to seeing that in the finals, but I'm not looking forward yet. Like we said, we still have PK Rose to deal with, and Christos has Hippo to deal with. That's your final four for this tournament. I don't know if we'll be starting this weekend or next weekend, but stay tuned to Speed Gaming to see the final four action here at the Randomizer, Links to the Past Randomizer tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be some good stuff here. And then eventually, once it's finally over, you all can give this game a break. Because you all been playing this game for many, many, many weeks, many months, it seems like now. More
Ocarina of Time Randomizer.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we'll just go right into another tournament, right? That works?
I don't...
We'll see.
Are you playing... Oh, goodness. Got hit there. That was a little scary.
Yeah,
fall down.
Whoa! That was close. I fall when that happens to me.
Yeah. For those who don't know, if you get hit with Ganon, he's going to send you in the opposite direction you're holding the D-pad. So if you think you're about to get hit, the best thing you can do is let go of that D-pad. So you basically stay in place. So I got a question, Andy. Are you planning on participating in No Major Glitches or All Glitches tournament? What is it? Overall Glitches?
No.
Oh, what?
I'm taking a nice break from Rando tournament.
Give him a week.
The Key Sanity tournament really has made this a very long stretch of tournament stuff. There was like a week and a half between the last tournament and then the Key Sanity tournament, and then not that much time from the Key Sanity to this. It's just been a lot.
I hear you on that one, man. But I tell you, nevertheless, I also want to make sure we give GG to Gloin, who has completed as well. Game done, GG for Gloin as well, 134. A very, very respectable time there. And of course, we're going to give Gloin a chance to talk. GG, Gloin, what's going on?
Gloin, you there?
Yeah, you hear me?
Barely. Alright. See if Gloin gets his mic fixed out here.
How about now?
There we go. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I hate this game.
Wow.
Well, you don't have to play anymore. I mean, I'm not sorry. That was dunking. I'm sorry. GG's though. Very interesting run. Give us your perspective to this.
I kind of blacked out after Death Mountain, to be honest. I thought everything was going great up through pod. I felt like I'd made the right decision to jump into Aga right away because I needed to skip as many chests as I could if I wanted to win. So when pod kind of paid off, I was thinking about my next move and I went a little too deep into pod. And that was a mistake. So it cost me about a minute. And then after Death Mountain, it was just kind of chaos because we essentially, I think, got 5 progression items, if you count the hammer, something like that.
Yeah,
So,
basically when you were done with Hera, all you need, we knew all you needed were the boots to get that Cane of Samaria. We didn't figure out that Cane of Samaria was there until a little too late.
yeah, about a month ago, up until a month ago, I was checking Lumberjack every seat right at the beginning of the game. And then someone convinced me, like, there's no point. Just wait till you get boots and go get it. And for a month, it hasn't cost me. And today, I'd have to add up the amount of time it cost me because, I did Purple Chest, I did Bombo's Tablet, I did Full Cleared Skull Woods. A lot of stuff after I got boots that I wouldn't have had to do.
That's crazy, man. That little time to get that knowledge, you just never know where it's going to be that knowledge could help you. And that was, oh, man. Those tough breaks you don't like to have.
Yeah, and on top of that, I didn't play as well as I played last night either. My execution was a little bit worse, so I don't know if it would have made that much of a difference.
But see, here's the good thing, man. You can give this game a break for a little bit now. Unless you have plans on hopping in another one of the upcoming tournaments.
No.
Everyone's burnt out, man.
No one wants to play this game no more. Are you going to play any other games, any other tournaments you're interested, or are you just going to bump this whole speedrunning mess? I'm just done for a while.
Yeah, the controller's going in the closet, I think.
Look there. He's done, man. Don't worry.
All
I'll
right.
give you 2 weeks.
Everyone comes back around. Just when you think they're out, they drag you back in. Anyway, we'll see you in September. All right. So, any last words, Andy?
Hope we get some good matches in round 4 against PKR. So I have no idea how they're going to go.
Yeah, really looking forward to the next series of matches. Again, their final 4 competitors. On the top half of the bracket will be Christos Owen versus Hippo. On the bottom half, ALG Andy versus Pink Kitty Rose. Final 4 matches, don't know when they'll start yet. Nothing's been scheduled yet, obviously. Both Andy and PKR won this week. I think they're going to wait until at least a weekend, I would guess, maybe next week, but we'll see. Stay tuned. We'll check the schedule out. Got some more stuff coming here on Speed Gaming, I think. John, any last words?
As much as these players don't like the game, I feel like we should make the semifinals beyond best of 7, just to make them have to struggle some more.
I mean,
I'm just saying. Best of 7 and then randomize the category every time, too, on top of it. That's what I'm talking about.
all right. Also, give a quick shout out to our tracker, Izan Tiyama. You know what tracker does their job. We don't realize they're there. Fantastic job keeping track of all the items. They were coming fast and furious throughout the entire race. So big ups to you. And on behalf of Big John and myself and my Rambler, we will see you guys next time for more Link to Pass Randomizer when we get down to the top 4.
Ooh.
All right, good night, everybody.
See ya.